This is the end of summer salad we all want to have. Roasted tomatoes from the garden, mint from the garden, 2 different onion preparations from the garden, Parmesan cheese toasties, oven roasted peaches from the farm stand, some olive oil, some hot peppers from the garden. This, my friends, is the end of summer salad that you all want to eat. So, after 4 or 5 hours, convection at the right temp, those peaches and tomatoes have roasted up and they have concentrated in flavor. They're sweeter, they're drier, but still really juicy, and they have that caramelized flavor on the outside that's just heavenly. Oh, shush, this isn't for you. Little caramelized onion. I'm just composing a salad here based on what I have in my fridge. And of course, I'm using these incredible oven roasted tomatoes and peaches as sort of the centerpiece. And I want to just put lots of different contrasting flavors. Here's just some capers for a little salty fruitiness. I'm going to slice some olives and put those little rings around this. I mean, this is where you can sort of have fun with this and take whatever it is that you want out of your fridge or whatever your favorite flavors are and just have at it. I want a little heat, so I have some incredible produce from the garden. So I'm gonna put these little slices of jalapeno next to the olives because they kind of look like olives. And I think it's just fun, sort of create a little faux sensibility here. We have a caramelized onion element. So why not put a little sweet and tart onion element as well. I have some pickled onions just in a jar in my fridge. I'm just playing around with that Italian concept of agrodolce, the interplay of sweet and sour. I'm gonna take a little bit of, because I want some dairy and some salt in there, so because those peaches are gonna be sweet, and you'll see how I finish this. So this is just a little bit of brined feta. You don't wanna overdo it. And then you saw me make those little cheesy breadcrumbs. It's with Reggiano Parmesan and tiny little squares of bread that I just fried in the pan. Because you need some crunch with this, and you want some bread. So why not have that bread be really fully flavored? And then I've got a little bit of chili oil. This is Calabrian chili oil. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on there. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil on there. I have some real aged balsamic vinegar. Do not waste your money on the fake stuff. But the real stuff is pretty awesome. And this is exactly the perfect place. I rarely use this ingredient. It's really dominant, but with the roasted peaches and the salty cheese, it's pretty incredible. And then the last thing that I wanna do is I wanna just throw some herbs. I cut these from the garden this morning when I found the jalapenos. These are tiny little buds of mint. And what I love about them is that they're also flowering. And those little mint flowers that are purple, I'm just gonna lay those. They're very fragile. I'm just gonna put a couple of those down there too. So you can take something that is really, truly a bunch of stuff that would otherwise be going bad in my refrigerator, and you can actually turn it in to something truly exceptional like that. Boy, does that have a lot of surprises in terms of flavors and textures in it. Oh my Lord. And how does it taste? Well, I can tell you already, because this is not the first time that I've made this awesome plate of deliciousness. Happily and sadly, it tastes like the end of summer.